welcome back. Your dreams were your ticket out. Welcome back to that same old place that you laughed about. Well, the names have all changed since you hung around, but those dreams have remained and they've turned around. Who'd have thought they'd lead ya? Who'd have thought they'd lead ya? Back here where we need ya. Back here where we need ya. Yeah, the tease him a lot, 'cause we got him on the spot. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. All right, give it a stretch. Oh, okay, good. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Welcome to untilit.works, a thing I made mostly for myself to be able to work on projects that I've been meaning to work on. Because I am the type of person, if I don't make time, I'll never find time. And by doing untilit.works, it gives me an excuse to block out some time to be able to work on the things I want to do. Because I figured, if I set these timers to where I'm like, yo, I need to do a quick live stream or something while I'm by a computer, I'm able to work on what I'm working on, right? So untilit.works consists of a cipher, and a cipher is a 3-hour block of time. Within each cipher, there are sessions. There's a work session and a break session. Work sessions are like 45 minutes, heads down, working on what you're working on, trying to make some progress. Break sessions are these while pop up on the computer screen and remind you to take a break, get up, walk around, drink some water, do what you got to do, or sit here and watch me talk about something I found interesting on the internet. The whole point is for you to not think about a thing that you're just working on. Now, like I mentioned, this is the break session. I'll pop up in here in the video. If you ever come to the site and we're in the middle of a break session, the video may look like it's frozen, and that's because browsers don't allow for autoplay video with audio. And that's why the notice there saying you may need to click play to start the stream. Next to that is a button that says open closed caption. If you click that, a space will open up. And I'm using the speech recognition API that's built into Chrome browsers to turn my speech into text. So in that space, the words I'm saying will hopefully be transcribed accurately and placed in there. There's 2 buttons below that: add a clip, create a highlight video. They're broken. Something I got to fix in the next version of this site. Then there's a countdown timer, countdown when the next work session will start. And you can join the room if you'd like to ask questions or chat with the join the room link there. All right, cool. And that is the break session. Work session looks like this. Cool. Here we go. All right. So work session. In the upper right-hand corner, if you check out subscribe, it has a list of all the upcoming ciphers you can subscribe to get notified when we go live. Then there's on the left side, there's an audio player. If you want to listen to some tunes while you're working on what you're working on, you can do that there. Toward the center here, we have a to-do section where it says add a task. You type in your task, hit enter or the plus button, it'll add it to the list. You can edit the task by clicking the text. You can delete it by clicking the X button. If you want to mark it complete, click the checkbox. That'll then send it to this done section. So if you click the word done, it'll show you all the things that are completed. If you click the Twitter icon, it'll open up Twitter and it will pre-populate a tweet with all the things you got complete with like a check mark next to them. So for me, it's a cool way of being able to like see like I got some stuff done going to the week and just post it out there so I can always check it out. Got some stuff done during the week, feeling good. Over here in the right column, we have a countdown timer, countdown when the next break session happens. Again, that's like 15 minutes after the hour. View tutorials. So if you don't have a particular thing that you want to work on, but you still kind of like want to feel productive, and you've heard that web development seems pretty cool, but you don't know where to start. So I have links to Free Code Camp and the Odin Project. And from what I've seen from the curriculum and what people have told me that have gone through them, I think if you complete those programs, you'll get a good understanding of what it takes to do web development for free. And you'll be able to make an educated decision on whether or not you want to spend more time and or money in pursuing web development. All right. So let's say you're already into web development and maybe you're looking for like a cool, quick like project to maybe, get you in the flow and get your creative mind juices going and maybe build on top of. So I have links to 3 tutorials. They go to the Vonage developer platform because I'm a JavaScript developer advocate at Vonage.
And part of my responsibilities are to look over tutorials. And so I have 3 links there. One is where you create an application following the tutorial, and there's an input box and a call button. You put in your home phone number in that input box, hit call, and your real world phone will ring. And you'll be able to have a conversation back and forth. There's one that's like the opposite, where in the application that you create, you hook that up to a virtual number that you get from Vonage. From your real world phone, you call that virtual number, and you'll be able to answer it in that actual application that you created and have a conversation back and forth. Then there's one where like 2 users like log in to an application you create following the tutorial, and one can call the other through the browser and have a conversation back and forth. Pretty dope stuff, I think. All right, so that's the tutorials. Hako will come back to. Show and tell sign up. If you want to come up here and talk about something you found interesting on the internet, feel free to do so. Show and tell sign up will walk you through that process. And then again, the highlight thing is broken, so don't worry about that. Hako. Hako stands for Help a Coder/Creator Out. And it's a thing I made that if you ever get stuck working on a thing you're working on, you'll be able to create a Hako, which is a room that you can then invite people into that room. And the hope is that together as a collective, you'll be able to come up with a solution and or feedback on the thing that you're working on. So if you were to click View Hako, it'll show you all the different Hakos that have been created. You can click the creator's name to open up Twitter or GitHub, depending on what they logged in with, to check out the profile to determine whether or not you'd like to request to join the room. I also have the ability to filter by keyword list. So if there's a specific thing that you're looking for, maybe it's in the keyword list, and you can just filter everything by that. If you click Create a Hako, you're presented with this form. You put in the title and 3 keywords that can help somebody find it. Then you click Create. It will generate a unique URL that you can then copy or click to share to Twitter. When you join your Hako, it looks like this. You got the title at the top. Over on the right-hand side, you can leave that button there. Open menu for some more options. We got text chat here to the right. Over on the left-hand side is another countdown timer, countdown when the break session starts. You can copy the URL. You can click to share to Twitter again. And so when someone clicks your link, they don't automatically jump into your room. They're actually requesting to join your room. So it'll show up under pending. You can click the username to open up Twitter or GitHub, again, depending on what they logged in with. And you'll be able to check out the profile to see whether or not you'd like to approve or deny that person. Now, if you do approve them and they turn out to be a terrible person, well, you can always ban them and kick them out of the room. Cool. So, so you as the owner of the Hako, only you can share your screen because, again, the point of the Hako is for you to be able to get the help with the thing that you're working on. And I think by showing others what you're seeing, you can provide the context for them to be able to get you the help or the feedback that you're looking for. So here, where you communicate through the Hakos, like I said, we have a text chat. You put in your message here towards the bottom, hit send, it'll add to the list of messages. I also add the ability to enable audio chat. So anybody who has their audio chat enabled will be able to speak to and hear each other. But don't worry for the folks who don't have audio chat enabled, they'll still be able to follow along because what people are saying, we've turned into text and put into the text chat. Then I have the opposite available so that if you're not looking at the text chat and you still want to follow along, you can enable text to speech. And so what happens is any messages put into the text chat will be read out aloud by your browser. And I think that's pretty much it. Again, you can check out all the different Hakos that have been created. And that's it. Cool. So I'm actually got a late start this morning because I forgot to set my alarm. And so I'm kind of just catching up. But you know what? It's a good time because I'm off till the new year. You know what I mean? So my body's like, hey, you need a rest? I'm like, yeah, sure. Okay, no problem. But I'm feeling good. Going to go ahead and try and get some stuff done. I got some post-radio show promo stuff. I need to finish that up. I'm actually getting back into like computer-aided design. So I'm going to take some courses, like some video. I'm going to watch video tutorials basically on this software. And I'm going to check it out because I don't know if y'all remember, I talked about I'm into 3D printing now. I'm getting to 3D printing. And I was actually yesterday, I went by a friend's spot who throws events. And I created like a keychain of their logo. And I'm like, hey, you know what? Maybe people that come to your party may want keychains and other cool stuff that I can now create. So we're in talks. And so maybe in the new year, we'll have some really cool stuff. So that's like one of the things. So I have like 4 or 5 different ideas and avenues of things I kind of want to do with this 3D printing. And so I'm taking this holiday break to kind of like finalize and set foundations for some stuff. So it all starts with being able to create what I have in my brain to put out and make into a physical thing. So yeah, it should be pretty dope. So I'm probably going to start setting up all of that computer aided design stuff and maybe watch some tutorials and some stuff like that. And think about some projects that I want to work on and start up, and a website that I want to create as well. So I'm gonna do some research on that. So pretty cool stuff. So hopefully I can get it all or some of it done during this holiday break and just hit the ground running in the new year. So if y'all got anything that you're working on, because I think we're like 2-3 weeks from the new year. So anything y'all working on, you know what I'm saying, let me know. Thanks for hanging out. I'm gonna send y'all back with some traveling music. This right here is a track from Nujabez. It's featuring a Pawnee B. The track is called Thank You. Thanks for hanging out. See you 15 minutes after the hour. Till then, I wish you much productivity. Y'all be easy. Thanks again. Peace.
Let's start from the heart. I just want to stay. I thank all for showing up to me. I appreciate this unique opportunity. I'm gonna rock so hard you never stop supporting me. I'm gonna show you how music is more meaning to life. I thank you all for showing up to me. I appreciate this unique opportunity. I'm gonna rock so hard you never stop supporting me. I'm gonna show you how music is more meaning to life. But let me start from the heart. I just want to stay. I thank you all for showing up to me. I appreciate this unique opportunity. I'm gonna rock so hard you never stop supporting me. I'm gonna show you how music is more meaning to life.